This is your WCMP Volleyball Game of the Week. Let's head out to the court.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to WCMP's Volleyball Game of the Week. Tonight's game, we are being played at Hinckley-Finlayson High School in Hinckley, Minnesota. This game being played between the Rush City Tigers and the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars. I'm Ethan Game Day Gilman. I'll be bringing you all the action from tonight's Great River Conference matchup between these two teams. Of course, it is homecoming week here for the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars, and they are having a great time this week. They got the banners, they got balloons up. It is a good night here tonight. It is camo night, it looks like. Got a bunch of students in the student section wearing camo, so I'm only going to guess. It's just a guess. I would not put my life on it, but it's just a guess that it is camo night here for Hinckley-Finlayson students, and Hinckley-Finlayson comes into this game at 5-7 on the season, and they look to get a win here tonight over Rush City. Of course, the last time these two teams played last time, it was a 3-0 win for the Rush City Tigers. Tonight, Hinckley-Finlayson looks to reverse that and get the victory. Hinckley-Finlayson, a very tough team at home. They play everybody that way. Of course, last time I was here was for a game against Pine City, and man, oh man, Hinckley-Finlayson gave Pine City everything they could handle. That went to a fifth set, and it looked like Hinckley-Finlayson might come back and win it, but they fell just short in that game. But again, tonight should be just a great matchup between these two Great River Conference foes. Since 2003 season, these two teams have played quite a bit and quite often. In fact, in the first couple of years, they played each other 3 to 4 times a year. And in 2005, these two teams played 4 times, and the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars went 3-1 in that series that year. The series lead does go to the Rush City Tigers, though. They are 21-15 in this series between Hinckley-Finlayson and themselves. So it's a slight lead for the Tigers, as they have been pretty dominant the past couple of years against the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars in this series, but tonight could prove very different, as again, the Jaguars are such a tough team to beat at home. This should be a good one. The seniors for the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars, man, there are a lot of them. If I remember counting correctly, there are 10 for the seniors here this evening, starting with Riley Krieger, Bella Brandt, Maddie Churchill. Then we go down to Madison Jackson, Gemma Lenzen, Kennedy Cessna, Chloe Rice, Carly Stelter, Georgia Rice, and Kendra Bevins. So there are your seniors for the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars. That's the buzzer. The warm-ups are just about concluded. We'll have the national anthem and your starting lineup, and when we come back, we'll be set for action in your WCMP Volleyball Game of the Week right here on 100.9 FM WCMP.
Summer is winding down, but you're likely busier than ever. At Aquarius Home Services, your local authorized Connecticut dealer, it's about making life easier, better, with great water. Whether it's city or well, say goodbye to hard water and orange rust stains. Enjoy spotless dishes, fluffy laundry, and purified drinking water, all by using zero electricity and on-demand efficiency. At Aquarius, our goal is to always provide amazing service and earn the right to be recommended. Schedule your free water analysis today at ConnecticutMN.com.
Lake State Repair in Rush City performs all types of repairs and maintenance services for your truck and trailers, including Class 8 trucks and trailers. When looking for a local company with friendly staff that goes above and beyond to help you, it's going to be Lake State Repair in Rush City. They also can do your annual DOT inspections. So what are you waiting for? Get that repair done with Lake State Repair. Call them at 320-358-3195. Like them on Facebook today, Lake State Repair.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
When something is important to you, you'll do anything to make sure it's protected. You want someone you know, someone you trust to help you take care of it. That's why you need to work with Pine Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. With over 50 years combined experience, let the experts at Pine Insurance Agency help you protect what's important. Whether it's your home, car, farm, insurance, or loved ones, call them today to set up a free, no-obligation quote. Your local Auto Owners Insurance Agency is Pine Insurance Agency, located in a Northridge Center in Pine City.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear and Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear and Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear and Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
October is College Knowledge Month at Pine Technical and Community College. The whole month, PTCC will be providing a variety of events for high school students and the community to learn more about college options. College Knowledge Month is meant to provide future students with the preparation, opportunity, and support needed to apply for college. Join PTCC at Pizza Pub in Pine City for free pizza and a community information session on October 6th from 5 to 7 p.m. Everyone is welcome. Learn more at pine.edu/College Knowledge Month.
Wellia Health is the leading provider of healthcare in East Central Minnesota, offering services to Mora, Pine City, Hinckley, and the surrounding communities. We have the always welcoming care you've come to expect close to home, with cutting-edge technology and multitude of specialty services, so you can receive the medical care you need when you need it. Live life well with Wellia Health. WelliaHealth.org.
Did you know that Franzen Bank and Trust is a Minnesota-owned company? And they're one of the largest community banks around. That's a great combination. As a community bank, they're dedicated to their customers and the communities they serve. You might say they're big enough to help, small enough to care. Last March, they provided $20,000 in grants to 6 different Minnesota communities. They also processed well over 1,700 PPP loans, allowing local small businesses to keep their employees on the payroll during the pandemic. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Since 1967, Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley, has been where to go for all your building projects. Let Gerald Schmidt help you with designing, remodeling, or any new construction. Schmidt Construction specializes in residential home building, agricultural, industrial, and commercial buildings. With expert advice on all of your building projects and ideas, when you hire a contractor to take care of your building needs, you can't do better than Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley. 320-384-7901.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, of people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story, because we know that this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Visit Essentia Health in Hinckley, Sandstone, or our new location in Moose Lake for all your care needs. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org today.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Visit Town & Country Insurance today at townandcountry-ins.com or stop in our offices in Finlayson, Hinckley, and Mora.
Welcome back. Your WCMP Volleyball Game of the Week. Starting lineups for the Jaguars will be Riley Krieger, Bella Brandt, Maddie Churchill, Anna Degerstrom, and Gemma Lenzen. For the Tigers, it'll be Cora Sejtovic, Lydia Bankston, Ella Ferry, Emma Kirby, Michaela Ertz, and Alexis Ertz. And then the libero, McKenna Gar. Off the start, we get an ace for the Rush City. It goes out of bounds. So it just hit out of bounds. So that's going to be a point for the Tigers. Back to serve is Sydney Krieger. Her serve is up and over, dug up by the Tigers. And they'll hit it on over with the dig there was Brandt. And then getting it back over the net, but into the net there for the Tigers was Bankston and Ertz. They got their hands. I'm not sure if they got a hand on it or not. But they got their hands up nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Back to serve now for the Tigers is Ferry, Ella Ferry. This one is dug up by the Jaguars. Brandt, it's over the net, touch back over the net by Emma Kirby. It got over the net, and then Kirby was able to hit it back down. Then we got a whistle on the Jaguars, and the point goes to the Tigers. Ferry back to serve. Her serve is dug up here by the Jaguars. That one goes into the net. Trying to get to it with Sydney Krieger, but just unable to get to it in time before it hit the net and then got down. And it's 3-1 in favor of the Tigers. Ella Ferry again back to serve. Her serve is just over the net, and it's to the net, and touched at the net by both Krieger and a Tiger, but it's going to be a whistle on the Jags, and it'll be another point here for the Tigers. 4-1, they lead. Ferry back to serve yet again. The serve is over. Dug up by Brandt. Kept alive and then hit over by Krieger. Tigers with it and looking for the kill is Alexis Ertz, and she gets the kill. And it's 5-1 in favor of the Tigers. And we will get a timeout here by the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars. And while they take a timeout, we'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to volleyball on WCMP.
To say we're having a hot summer is an understatement. Some days have been frying.
Who remembers the Awesome Burger? It's back at your favorite A&W family restaurant in Pine City. A 1/3 pound bacon double cheeseburger topped with American cheese, mayo, lettuce, tomato, and topped with our awesome crunchy golden brown onion rings. Make it a combo with hot seasoned french fries and a drink. Don't forget to top it off with a classic A&W root beer float featuring vanilla soft serve and made fresh root beer, all in a frosty mug. Signature combos and delicious treats, always at your local A&W family restaurant in Pine City.
Back here at Hinckley-Finlayson High School. Volleyball action tonight on WCMP 100.9 FM. Thank you all for tuning in. Rush City has the early lead 5-1 over the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars. Ferry to serve. That one's tipped. Kept alive by Brandt and then hit on over by the Jags. Kept alive there by Ferry. And now looking for the kill. That is Emma Kirby, but it's kept alive by the Jaguars. And then hitting it back over is Riley Krieger. Kept alive by Ferry. With the third hit is the libero Gar. Kept alive here just barely by Maddie Churchill. And then diving after was Anna Degerstrom, but she cannot reach it in time. That'll get to the court, and that makes it a 6-1 lead for the Rush City Tigers. They come into this game at 10-4. Hinckley-Finlayson at 5-7. Ferry with the serve. That's dug up by Bella Brandt and then hit on over there by Gemma Lenzen. Kept alive by the Tigers. Looking for the kill. That is Lydia Bankston. She gets the kill and makes it 7-1. Bankston with an extremely hard hit. Jaguars try to keep up with it, but just a little too hard from Bankston. And Ferry back to serve. It is over. There for it is Churchill. Hitting it on over is Degerstrom. Kept alive by Gar. And now looking for the kill. She just taps it over as Alexis Ertz. We get a whistle, and this whistle is going to be on the Tigers. Not sure of the whistle, but point goes to the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars, and it's 7-2. Back to serve is the libero for the Jaguars, Kendra Bevins. Bevins to serve. It is over the net. Dug up there by Ferry and hit on over by Gar. This one just out. And the Jaguars get a point again, 7-3. Evans with the serve, it's over. Dug up by Ferry. And now looking for the kill is Bankston, and she gets it. An emphatic hit. And it's 8-3 in favor of the Tigers. Checking in for the Tigers is Michaela Ertz, and the libero Gar checks out. Back to serve is Alexis Ertz, the senior. His serve is dug up by Brandt. Churchill now looking for the kill. It gets over. Is it in? Is it out? It is. Oh, my goodness. Just out from where I'm at. It looked like it hit the line. It looked like it was going to be in. But it's 9-3 in favor of the Tigers. And Alexis Ertz is back to serve. This is dug up by Churchill at the net. Tapped on over by two Tigers. And now looking for the kill is Emma Kirby. She gets it. And it's 10-3. Both the Tigers and Jaguars were at the net. Both got hands on that ball. Jaguars were able to get it back over the net, but then Kirby got the kill. Ertz with the serve. This is, Brandt. Just out of her reach. I mean, it went off the front of her fists, off her knuckles. That one took a curve at the last second, 11-3. Ertz with the serve. Dug up by Brandt and then hit across, and that's in. Kill by Sydney Krieger. Sydney Krieger, beautiful placement on that hit. It's right where the Tigers weren't, and that's exactly what you want. Looks like we'll get Georgia Rice check into the game. Also checking in will be Carly Stelter. Chloe Rice, a very good server, will be back to serve, and when she's back to serve, it's very hard for the other team to get after. You can see Rush City playing up more because that's what she likes to do, and it drops right in front of them. This one will go back a little farther. Gar with the dig, and looking for the kill. That's Kirby, dug up though by Rice, and then hit on over. Now Churchill looking for the kill. She gets it, and it's 11-5. Right now, Rush City and Mille Lacs are tied for that first place spot in the conference. Hinckley-Finlayson looking to put a dent in that for the Tigers. Gar with the dig. And, almost miscommunication, but Gar does get it over, and none of the Jaguars are able to catch up with it. 12-5. Man, Gar and her teammate Bankston kind of looked at each other a couple of times before Gar decided to go after it. Then she hit it, and I think that surprised Hinckley-Finlayson because they just weren't able to catch up with that one. 12-5. Back to serve is Bankston. Serve over. Riley Krieger looking for the kill, but it is into the net. And that'll be a point for the Tigers. 13-5. Bankston to serve. It's over. Jags with the dig, pushing it across to Sydney Krieger, and we're going to get a whistle. Oh, the whistle is apparently on the Jags. Did not see for what. 14-5, though, for the Tigers. So Bankston with the serve. She runs up and hits it. This one, oh my goodness, just over the net. It might have even scraped the net. And then it goes in to the net, but Kirby may have gotten a fingertip on it. Push it down, and it's 15-5 now, the lead for the Tigers. Bankston with the serve. Dug up by Riley Krieger to Sydney Krieger over the net. Touchdown over by Sayatovic. And get a whistle on the Jaguars, and it's 16-5 now. Sayatovic. Get credit on that one. And Bankston again with the serve. Runs up on it. Riley Krieger with the dig to Joey Hopkins, and then trying to hit it across to Sydney Krieger. She gets it across. Dug up here by the Tigers. And running up on it, looking for the kill. Nice block at the net by the Jaguars. That was Kennedy Cessna with the block. This time, though, on the kill from Kirby, that one is not able to be blocked, and it's 17-5. And with that, the Jaguars will call a timeout, and while they take a timeout, we'll take a short commercial break as well. You're listening to Volleyball on WCMP.
A Lennox heat pump from Dale's Heating and Appliance is the perfect solution to your summer cooling and spring or fall heating needs. With rebates up to $1,250 from East Central Energy, now is the best time to have the energy experts from Dale's install a Lennox heat pump in your home. Visit the showroom in downtown Pine City or online at dalesheatingandappliance.com and ask about rebates from East Central Energy today. Dale's Heating and Appliance, where consistent comfort is key.
Back inside Hinckley-Finlayson High School. Rush City has a 17-5 lead early in this match. Late in set number one, though. 17-5. Tigers looking to move to 11-4. Jaguars looking to get back on the winning side of things. They did win in their tournament over, I believe, up in Moose Lake Willow River. They got the win over Moose Lake Willow River. As the serve here is dug up by the Jaguars. Now looking for the kill is Cessna. And it gets back to the Tigers' side, and then with the kill is Emma Kirby. Just too strong for the Jaguar defender to catch up to it. Make it 18-5. Delander, the head coach of the Tigers, giving them some instruction before the serve, which is dug up. And getting it over is Churchill. Tigers with the dig. This one's near the net, but not far enough, and it is out. Emma Kirby with the attempted kill, but it is too hard on that one. Make it 18-6 now. Still in favor of the Tigers. Back to serve is Riley Krieger. Her serve is up and over. Gar with the dig to Sayatovic, and now looking for the kill. That is Kirby, but the Jaguars keep it alive and getting it across the Stelter. Tigers with the dig, and then Sayatovic just pushes it nonchalantly over the net. It gets down as the Jags were not expecting that one. And Kirby will go back to serve for the Tigers. 19-6 serve is dug up by the Jags. A diving dig, then pushed across by Cessna. Diving dig from the Tigers. It's at the net, and trying to push it back across was Ella Ferry, but that was an awkward angle for her to try and get that one. She's unable to, and it's 4 hits, make it 19-7. Back to serve is Maddie Churchill, one of the 10 seniors on this Jaguar squad. Her serve is up and over. Dug up by Kirby to Sayatovic. And now looking for the kill. That's Ferry, but it's dug up by the Jags here. Pushing it across is Krieger. Kirby with the dig. And now with the kill is Michaela Ertz, but it's dug up by the Jags. At the net, both teams go after it. It gets over to the Tigers side, and again, Ferry looking for the kill. Dug up once again by Degerstrom of the Jaguars. Handing it across Sydney Krieger. 2 Tigers go after it, but they manage to get the dig. And now pushing it across is Lydia Bankston. Bankston gets it across. And now looking for the kill is Anna Degerstrom, but Tigers keep it alive. And Ferry, is long on the hit. And that's a point for the Jaguars. What a volley that was between those two teams. Quite a few times it looked like we were going to get a point, but both teams going after it hard. Maddie Churchill runs up on it. Here's the serve. It's over the net. Tigers with the dig, pushing it across to Sayatovic, but the Jaguars were ready for that one and hitting it over. Are the Jags. And now Kirby looking for the kill. Well, that one is well long, just a little too much sauce on that one. And it's 19-9. Jaguars mounting a comeback here. Churchill with the serve. It's dug up by the Tigers. It gets to the net. In fact, it's over the net, and it is blocked at the net by the Jags, but keeping it alive are the Tigers, and now the Jags have a chance yet again. Anna Degerstrom. Tigers keep it alive, though, and now looking for the kill is Michaela Ertz, and that's not going to be in, and it's 19-10. The Jaguars showing some resurgence here. Maddie Churchill back to serve. It's up and over. Gar with the dig. Sayatovic. And it is Ferry at the net. No, it goes into the net. Make it 19-11. And the Tigers are going to have to call a timeout here. My goodness. Since the Jags got the ball back, it has been all them. They have scored 6 straight points, They scored the one to get the ball back, and then they have scored 5 since then. The Jaguars have brought it within 8 of the lead here. Tigers, man, they had a huge lead, 19-5 at one point. Turned into 19-6 after a kill went a little bit long, and then the Jaguars have just been on since. Jaguars look to keep that up here, but sometimes a timeout can work against you, but sometimes it works for you, as we've seen for the Jags. Their last timeout worked for them. Since that timeout, they have scored 6 straight points. And out of the timeout they come, they look to continue that and try and tie this game and even take the lead. Churchill back to serve. Student section on their feet in the camo. Churchill serve is over. Gar with the dig, pushing it across to Sayatovic. And now looking for the kill. That's Anna Degerstrom. Whistle on the Tigers. Make it 19-12. Oh, man. The comeback is on. Lander wants an explanation on that one, but he gets it, and he'll be satisfied. He'll go back to the seats. Churchill. Oh, miscommunication there between Gar and Bankston. And it goes off of Bankston a little awkwardly out of bounds. 19-13. Now 8 straight points for the Jags. Churchill gets set. Here's the serve. And oh, that's in there. I don't know if Kirby thought it was going to go out or she just couldn't catch up with it in time. Make it 9 straight points. And the comeback is on for the Jaguars. That's an ace, by the way, for Churchill on that last one. The last 2, rather, and then this one from Churchill goes a little bit long. So the streak stops at 9 straight points for the Jags. But man, did they really make things manageable now. 20-14, Gar serve for Rush City. Oh, off of Churchill awkwardly, but the Jaguars keep it alive. Riley Krieger will get it over. That's Kirby, and looking for the kill. That is Alexis Ertz. And it's 21-14. Tigers get the ball back to serve, and they're looking to try and pull away here. Try and get set number 1 victory. Gar with the serve. It's over, dug up by Churchill to Krieger. And it's across the net, at the net, and it rolls on the Jaguar side, and that's a point for the Tigers, 22-14. Gar serve is over. Oh, and then just off the fingertips of Anna Dagerstrom makes it 23-14. Get a substitution here for the Jaguars. It's Bella Brandt in for Kennedy Cessna. And Gar with the serve. It's over. And, oh, this one's going to be an awkward one to get over, but somehow, I don't know how, but somehow Anna Dagerstrom from an awkward angle gets that one back across where the Tigers aren't, and it falls for a kill from Anna Dagerstrom, 23-15. What a play from her. Bella Brandt now back to serve, and they look to, again, put on a streak and get themselves within the lead. Is that in? Is it out? Oh, man, just out on the serve from Bella Brandt. That makes it set point now for the Tigers as Cora Sayatovic, goes back to serve. It's up and out. So that one goes out off the far side, 24-16. Jaguars need 8 straight points to tie this up. A serve from Sydney Krieger. It's over the net, dug up by the Tigers. And Bankston looks for the kill, but it's dug up by the Jags. Dagerstrom looking for the kill, dug up by Kirby. At the net, pushing it across is Ferry. And the Jaguars keep it alive, left-handed across. It's back across the net for the Jags. It's down for a point. Give credit to Gemma Lenzen on that one, 24-17. Sydney Krieger. Set. Here's the serve. Gar with the dig. They're reeling after it. Now catch up to it. Ferry. That's long. 24-18. Serve from Krieger. It's over. Miscommunication, but they get it back over to the Tigers. And now it is Lenzen looking for the kill. Back over by the Tigers. Pushed across there by Riley Krieger. Tigers keep it alive. And now looking for the kill is Alexis Ertz. And that will be it for set number 1. 25-18. Set victory for the Rush City Tigers. And it was an exciting one there towards the end. Looked like the Tigers were going to run away with it, but Jaguars, they came back and scored 9 straight points to make it a very interesting set. We'll take a commercial break here. We're from our fine sponsor. When we come back, we'll be ready for set number 2. You're listening to WCMP's Volleyball Game of the Week.
Summer is winding down, but you're likely busier than ever. At Aquarius Home Services, your local authorized Connecticut dealer, it's about making life easier, better, with great water. Whether it's city or well, say goodbye to hard water and orange rust stains. Enjoy spotless dishes, fluffy laundry, and purified drinking water, all by using zero electricity and on-demand efficiency. At Aquarius, our goal is to always provide amazing service and earn the right to be recommended. Schedule your free water analysis today at ConnecticutMN.com.
Score! Froggies is Lake State Repair in Rush City performs all types of repairs and maintenance services for your truck and trailers, including Class 8 trucks and trailers. When looking for a local company with friendly staff that goes above and beyond to help you, it's going to be Lake State Repair in Rush City. They also can do your annual DOT inspections. So what are you waiting for? Get that repair done with Lake State Repair. Call them at 320-358-3195. Like them on Facebook today, Lake State Repair.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
When something is important to you, you'll do anything to make sure it's protected. You want someone you know, someone you trust to help you take care of it. That's why you need to work with Pine Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. With over 50 years combined experience, let the experts at Pine Insurance Agency help you protect what's important. Whether it's your home, car, farm, insurance, or loved ones, call them today to set up a free, no-obligation quote. Your local Auto Owners Insurance Agency is Pine Insurance Agency, located in a Northridge Center in Pine City.
Both teams coming back out onto the court, getting ready for set number 2. Rush City took set number 1, 25-18. And the Jaguars scored 9 straight points to bring themselves within about 6 of that lead. They were trailing by a big margin, but 9 straight points. And the Jaguars will start out with the serve. It'll be Sydney Krieger who will serve for the Jags. Her serve is over. Gar with the dig for the Tigers. And looking for the kill. That is Lydia Bengtson, but it's dug up by the Jags. Get across here by Anna Degerstrom. Tigers will get the dig, and now looking for the kill. That is Ella Ferry, and that one goes off of a Jaguar and well out of bounds. And Tigers with a 1-0 lead here in set number 2, of course. Tigers lead 1-0. Lydia Bankston will go back to serve. She was very good serving in that last set. She got them a huge lead, and the Tigers able to get, or excuse me, the Jags able to get this one over. Looking for the kill is Kirby. That one's dug up by Churchill. Nice dig from her. And pushing it over is Gemma Lenzen, kept alive by the Tigers. With the hit across is Ferry. Dig from Brandt, and Degerstrom looking for the kill. And that one goes off of a fingertip of a Tiger down right in front of Gar. We're all tied up at 1. The libero, Kendra Bevins, back to serve for the Jags. Her serve is over. Gar with the diving dig. She gets to it in time, though. And then hitting it across is Kirby. Brandt with the dig. Riley Krieger looking for the kill. That one is just a bit long. Jags thought that one was in, and I thought so as well, but it was just long. Making it 2-1 for the Tigers. Alexis Ertz, the senior, with the serve. Oh, and that one nearing the benches as Maddie Churchill tried to get to it, but just didn't want to run into her teammates sitting over there on the sideline, and makes it 3-1. Ertz with the serve, dug up and goes well awry, from Brandt on that dig, nearing the scorer's table, and none of her teammates able to catch up with it. 4-1. Ertz with the serve, Bevins with the dig. And Churchill will get it back across for the Jags. Tigers with the dig. And it is Kirby looking for the kill. Keeping it alive on the dig are the Jaguars. And Churchill with the hit, but blocked at the net by the Tigers. 5-1 now for Rush City. Alexis Ertz with the serve. Two Jags go after it. Riley Krieger will hit it across. Ertz is there to Sayatovic. And now Ferry. And it gets over the net. And point for the Tigers. Ertz is one of two seniors on this squad for the Rush City Tigers. It's her and Emma Kirby. Ella Brandt, one of the seniors for the Jaguars, gets the dig but pushes it across, and it goes out of bounds off the push. And that'll make it 7-1 and force a timeout from the Jags. And while they take a timeout, we'll take a quick commercial break. You're listening to Volleyball on 100.9 FM, WCMP.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear & Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear & Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear & Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
Back at WCMP's Volleyball Game of the Week. Rush City leads in set number 2, 7-1 over the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars, and the Tigers do lead 1-0 after winning set number 1, 25-18. But the Jaguars made it interesting as they scored 9 straight points to pull within about 6 of that Tiger lead. Looked like they may even grab that lead at one point. Alexis Ertz with the serve. It's long and point right back to the Jags. Sometimes a timeout just kills the momentum of a server who has gone on a hot streak, and that's kind of the way it worked for Alexis Ertz. That timeout just at the right time. And Georgia Rice will come in for the Jaguars, and she'll go back to serve, as she usually does. She's a very good server. Said that plenty of times, but I'll keep on saying it. Very good at what she does. Rice's serve is over, dug up by Bankston. Kirby with the kill. Rice is right there for the dig, though. It's at the net. Hit back across by Michaela Ertz, and it's down 8-2 for the Tigers. Ella Ferry to serve for Rush City. Her serve is over. Oh, and it gets to Carly Stelter. Kind of looked like it surprised her. She got her hands up just a little bit late on that one. I think she might have thought that one was going to go towards that out-of-bounds line, but it stayed in. 9-2. Ferry with the serve, and it is just over Stelter's head, right in front of Joey Hopkins. And an ace for Ella Ferry, make it 10-2. Serve over. Stelter, and then Hopkins hit back across by Krieger. Looking for the kill is Emma Kirby, but kept alive. Nice Stelter. Maddie Churchill looking for the kill. Blocked at the net by Ertz. That was Ertz and Sayatovic, and then hit across. Gar now with the dig for the Tigers. And it is Michaela Ertz looking for the kill, but kept alive by the Tigers, and then blocked at the net again by Ertz and Sayatovic. Churchill kept alive for a moment. It got down. Give Churchill credit, as that one was steaming back at her, but she kept it alive. 11-2 now for the Tigers. Ferry with the serve, and that one's going to go well into the bench area. An ace for Ferry yet again, 12-2. Ferry with the serve, and this one is long. Good job there by the Jags to keep their hands down. They wanted to get that one so badly, but at the last second pulled their hands back down, and watch that one sail across. And now Riley Krieger, she wastes no time with the serve. This one's up near the basketball hoop, but they'll get it across, does Lydia Bankston. It's towards the net. Sydney Krieger gets it back to the Tigers, who get the dig. And now Kirby with the hit. Jaguars keep it alive. Sydney Krieger pushes it across. Kirby keeps it alive. Sayatovic and Michaela Ertz looking for the kill, but it's kept alive there by Joey Hopkins. Sydney Krieger blocked at the net again by Ertz and Sayatovic. Tigers have it. Looking for the kill is Emma Kirby, but Jaguars will keep it alive. Sydney Krieger again blocked at the net again by Sayatovic and Ertz. And they'll somehow keep it alive on the diving dig. Sayatovic gets it back across. Hopkins with the dig. Krieger now to Sydney Krieger. Kept alive by the Tigers. It's Kirby looking for the kill. And, they kept it alive so many times. They had one chance at it, two chances at it, and then it fell to the court. 13-3. Kirby with the credit there. She'll go back to serve. Man, what a point that was. Kirby with the serve. Dug up by Stelter. And hit across by Churchill. Kirby will, try to get it across, but it's into the net. She looks towards the ceiling in frustration, knowing should have got a little bit more on that one. Churchill will go back to serve for the Jaguars as they trail 13-4 in set number 2. And they trail 1-0. Churchill with the serve. Dug up by Ferry. It's Bankston with the push across. Riley Krieger. And at the net, Kennedy Cessna will hit it. It goes, I don't know if it was touched by the Tiger player or if it just went to the net, but they're going to get a whistle on the Jaguars. 14-4. And Gar, the libero for Rush City, the freshman, back to serve. And it's into the net. She was looking back at the bench as if to get some words from her coach, and it kind of threw off her serve timing. And I believe that's why it went into the net from my observation. Bella Brandt will now go back to serve for the Jags as they are down by 9 in set number 2. Brandt with the serve across. Dug up by Kirby, kept alive by Sayatovic, and then Kirby will hit it back across for the Tigers. Lenzen, and Lenzen looking for the kill. She pushes it, but Tigers are there to keep it alive. And now it's Alexis Ertz looking for the kill. It goes off of Bella Brandt, and it flies out of bounds. 15-5. These last 3 or 4 points have been back and forth. One team will score, then the other will get it back, and then they'll serve, and then the other team will score. Well, we keep that up here. So it looks like Sayatovic is back to serve for Rush City. Her serve is over, dug up by the Jags. Pushing it across there. And now looking for the kill. It's at the net, blocked by the Jags. Kept alive by the Tigers, and then hitting it across is Bankston. Jaguars will keep it alive. Lenzen will hit it back across. It's Kirby. And Alexis Ertz blocked at the net by Lenzen. Gemma Lenzen. And we continue with the back and forth theme. 15-6. Still in favor of the Tigers. Sydney Krieger back to serve. Last time she served, man, it was good for the Jags. Oh, and that one goes short. I will take blame on that one. Serve here from Bankston. Jaguars with it. Riley Krieger looking for the kill, but Gar with the dig. And then it's Kirby will look for the kill. Dug up beautifully by Brandt. Riley Krieger again, left-handed, blocked at the net, and kept alive for a moment, trying to dive at it with Sayatovic, but it gets down. 16-7. Kendra Bevins. Her serve is over. It hits the net. It gets over, though. Diving dig from Bankston, and then hit across by Kirby. Bevins with the dig on the Jaguar side. And it's Maddie Churchill who gets it across. Give her credit. Make it 16-8. Got the lead in half now. Bevins gets set. Here's the serve. And this one is a little bit short as it goes into the net. 17-8. Back to serve will be Alexis Ertz now for the Tigers. This one's over. Brandt gets to it, but just a little too low to the ground for any of her teammates to try and catch up with it. It's 18-8. We'll get a substitution here for Hinckley-Finlayson. Bella Brandt checks out, and for her is Kennedy Cessna. Alexis Ertz with the serve. Right to Cessna. She gets it with the dig. Maddie Churchill will look for the kill. It's long, and it's 19-8. Ertz with the serve, back over to Cessna. She gets the dig, and it's right back over to the Tigers. With the dig is Ertz on their side. And now looking for the kill was Ella Ferry. She gets it, and it is right in front of the outstretched arms of Kennedy Cessna. That's down for a point from Ferry. Ertz with the serve again, right back to Cessna. It's at the net, and it goes into the net. And make it 21-8. And with the score now 21-8, the Jaguars will call a timeout, and we'll take a timeout with them.
October is College Knowledge Month at Pine Technical and Community College. The whole month, PTCC will be providing a variety of events for high school students and the community to learn more about college options. College Knowledge Month is meant to provide future students with the preparation, opportunity, and support needed to apply for college. Join PTCC at Pizza Pub in Pine City for free pizza and a community information session on October 6th from 5 to 7 p.m. Everyone is welcome. Learn more at pine.edu/College Knowledge Month.
Back here, we look to get closer to the end of set number 2, unless Hinckley-Finlayson can go on one of their runs again and get back and within striking distance of the lead. They trail by 13 right now, but again, they are not going to go away easy, especially at home. They scored 9 straight points in that last set to get within a couple of points of the lead of Rush City, and they'll try to do that here again. As Alexis Ertz with the serve for Rush City. It goes over the net. Oh, and the Tigers, they just weren't ready for it. They were absolutely not ready for that to come back over the net. Ertz was running after, but she thought one of her teammates in front was going to get it, and it just didn't happen that way, and it's down 21-9. Georgia Rice to serve for Hinckley-Finlayson. Serve is over. It did. Oh my goodness! It hits the net, and somehow sneaks its way over, and then down for a point. 21-10. Georgia Rice. This one is dug up by Gar. It's Kirby looking for the kill. And it goes off of Stelter, and that will be a point back to the Tigers. Ella Ferry back to serve for Rush City. Throws the ball a couple of times. She'll spin it twice and then hit the serve. Stelter with the dig to Cessna, to Krieger. She gets it over. Gar backs up and grabs the dig. Kirby looking for the kill. It's at the net, blocked, and it'll go back on the side of the Tigers. Hitting it over is Sayatovic. And Maddie Churchill looks for the kill, but it goes into the net. 23-10. Ferry gets the ball back, and she gets set to serve for the Tigers. Serve is over. Oh, and Hopkins dove after it, but just missed with her outstretched hands, and that makes it 24-10. Ferry with the serve. Oh, it hits the net, gets over, and that's an ace of some sorts. But set number 2 belongs to the Tigers, 25-10. They win set number 2, and we will go to set number 3. Could it be the last set? Maybe. But the Jags when they are down, man, they come back with a vengeance. They know how to dig themselves out of a hole. So this third set should be a very interesting one. Don't go anywhere. Just because it's 2-0 for the Tigers does not mean anything. I have seen it personally. The Jaguars come back and win from 2 sets down, so it's not impossible. So stay tuned. It should be a great finish to this volleyball match here between the Rush City Tigers and the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars on 100.9 FM WCMP.
Wellia Health is the leading provider of healthcare in East Central Minnesota, offering services to Mora, Pine City, Hinckley, and the surrounding communities. We have the always welcoming care you've come to expect close to home, with cutting-edge technology and multitude of specialty services, so you can receive the medical care you need when you need it. Live life well with Wellia Health. welliahealth.org.
Did you know that Franzen Bank and Trust is a Minnesota-owned company? And they're one of the largest community banks around. That's a great combination. As a community bank, they're dedicated to their customers and the communities they serve. You might say they're big enough to help, small enough to care. Last March, they provided $20,000 in grants to 6 different Minnesota communities. They also processed well over 1,700 PPP loans, allowing local small businesses to keep their employees on the payroll during the pandemic. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Since 1967, Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley, has been where to go for all your building projects. Let Gerald Schmidt help you with designing, remodeling, or any new construction. Schmidt Construction specializes in residential home building, agricultural, industrial, and commercial buildings. With expert advice on all of your building projects and ideas, when you hire a contractor to take care of your building needs, you can't do better than Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley. 320-384-7901.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, of people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story, because we know that this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Visit Essentia Health in Hinckley, Sandstone, or our new location in Moose Lake for all your care needs. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org today.
Back here for set number 3. And it should be a good set number 3 as well. Again, the Jaguars trailed 2-0, but when they're kind of backed into that corner, they come out with a vengeance, and they're just non-stop. And with the serve, Sayatovic will start the set number 3. Jaguars with the dig. This is going to be at the hard hit from Brandt. Oh, maybe just too hard. She knew that one was going to have to be a hard one, as she was at an awkward angle and pretty far back. But unfortunately, it's a little too hard. Sayatovic to serve again. Her team leads 1-0. And the serve is over. Dug up by, that's Brandt, excuse me. Now it is Lenzen looking for the kill, but dug up by the Tigers. And Bankston will get the kill. No, it goes off the net, out of bounds. And it's 1-1. Sydney Krieger to serve for the Jags. Dug up by Gar. Back across by the Jags, pushed across by Alexis Ertz. And Bella Brandt with the kill. No, excuse me. That was Anna Degerstrom on the far side who got the kill. 2-1. In favor of Hinckley-Finlayson. Sydney Krieger with the serve. Dug up by Kirby. And Alexis Ertz. Oh my goodness. Pinpoint accuracy on that kill. I mean, she put it back in that far side corner. And it's even at 2-2 now between these teams in set number 3. Hinckley-Finlayson trails 2-0. And it's Lydia Bankston with the serve. That one's just over the net, and that's an ace by Bankston. Man, that was a beautiful serve by her. Jaguars have crept up on this one, and they'll get to it with the dig. And now Riley Krieger with the hit across. Tigers will get it, and at the net blocked, and they have a chance to keep it alive, but that's going to be 3 hits. Wow, what a nice block at the net by the Jaguars. Tigers were able to keep it alive for a moment, and then the third hit by Lydia Bankston just not strong enough, and the Jags will get the point. Kendra Bevins to serve. It's over. Bankston with the dig. Kirby looking for the kill, and oh my goodness, right in front of Bella Brandt. She had a really good eye onto where that one was going, but it fell just short. Alexis Ertz to serve now for Rush City. It hits the net. It gets over. Diving dig, though, from Churchill. And hit across by Dagerstrom. And looking for the kill. That was Lenzen. Tigers with the dig. And Lenzen again. Dug up by Ertz. Kirby hits it across. Oh, and just over Churchill. Make it 5-3. That was just over Churchill's head. She had a good idea of how to get that one back across, but just couldn't get her hands on it as Ertz with the serve again. Dug up by Brandt. And now it's Lenzen. Oh, what a direct kill. Just straight down. Emma Lenzen with the kill. Make it 5-4. Still in favor of Rush City. Looks like it'll be Georgia Rice checking back in, and she'll go back to serve. Set number 3, Jaguars trail 5-4. Georgia Rice, her serve, dug up by Gar. And that's Michaela Ertz, but blocked at the net by Cessna, and Kirby looking for the kill. Blocked again, but Jaguars keep it alive. Cessna with the hit across, it gets down, and we have tied things at 5. I hear some duck calls, and going with the camo theme, the student section has got a couple of those duck calls with them. Georgia Rice, oh, this one is over. Looked like it was going to be short to me, but just over. Kirby with the hit across, Rice with the dig. And then Churchill gets it across, Gar with the dig. Langston with the kill. And it goes off of Rice. It does work its way out of bounds. Rush City will get the lead back, 6-5. It's Ferry with the serve for Rush City. Stelter with the dig, and that is Cessna who gets it across. Tigers keep it alive, and Bankston hits it back across, and it is going to be long. We're tied at 6. Very back and forth, third set to this point. Riley Krieger with the serve. Gar with the dig. And Kirby looking for the kill. That's down. 7-6. Back and forth we go. Now back to serve for the Tigers is going to be Emma Kirby. And she takes something off of that one. And the Jaguars, Hopkins tries to dive after it. She does, but it goes backwards off of her hit and out of bounds. Give an ace to Kirby. Kirby again takes some off of this one, but the Jaguars are ready. Oh my goodness. How does that happen? That one goes so awkwardly off of Sydney Krieger. I feel for her. She got to that one and everything squared it up, and I just somehow, that one just rides off of her hit, just super awkward. Hopkins with the dig off the serve. Cessna looking for the kill. Kept alive by Kirby, but it goes to the net. Tigers can't catch up with it, and it's a point for the Jaguars. 9-7 the score, and going back to serve will be Maddie Churchill again, one of the 10 seniors for Hinckley-Finlayson. She runs up. Here's the serve, and it goes out. Now it's 10-7 in favor of the Tigers. McKenna Gar, the freshman for Rush City, to serve. It's over. Dug up by Degerstrom, and she'll hit it across. It's dug up by Kirby. And Bankston looking for the kill. It goes off of a Jaguar at the net. It's 11-1. I don't think that one was tipped by much by the Jags. Maybe a fingernail. But they just, and I mean just, got to it. Carr with the serve. A couple Jags go after it, but they make the dig happen. And they'll get it back across on the hit from Krieger, Sydney Krieger. Lexus Ertz looking for the kill. And again, she shows pinpoint accuracy. She just put that one where she wanted to. Where she wanted, exactly where she wanted. How she wanted. Very accurate on her hits is Alexis Ertz. 12-7. Tigers with the lead. The serve is over. She took something off of that one. Diving dig, keeping it alive, but then into the net on the hit from Joey Hopkins. Just couldn't get enough on it. I mean, they had two diving digs off of the serve. And then Hopkins, I mean, that's a tough hit for Hopkins because that thing was spinning like no tomorrow. And she tried to hit it, but that spin just took a lot of her power off of the hit, and it went into the net. Timeout call by the Jaguars, and while they take a timeout, we'll take a quick commercial break as well.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Visit Town & Country Insurance today at townandcountry-ins.com or stop in our offices in Finlayson, Hinckley, and Mora.
We're getting ready to finish up set number 3. Still plenty of time for the Jaguars to come back and this one tie things up, take the lead, and win this set and continue this game on. But the Tigers looking to wrap it up here in the third set and sweep the Jags. Tigers won set 1, 25-18, and set number 2, 25-10. They lead in set number 3, 13-7, as Gar with the serve. Degerstrom gets to it. Cessna, it gets over the net, but behind the pole on the net, and that's out of bounds. And another point for Rush City. 14-7. Gar with the serve. 2 Jags go after it, and that's going to push it into the net. 15-7. 2 Jaguars were right there going after it. It was Degerstrom and Hopkins. I think they both might have gotten a hand on it each, and that pushes it into the net. Gar with the serve. This one is long. 15-8. Now again, the Jags scored 9 straight points at one point in time. So they are no strangers to going on streaks and coming back in games. Bella Brandt will go back to serve. Also checking in is Gemma Lenzen. She has had some pretty good hits in this game as well, some pretty good kills. She's gotten herself a couple of points. And Brandt serve, oh no. I think she knew it as soon as it left her hand. That was going to be short. You could just tell by the facial expression she had. She just knew it was going to be short. Back to serve for the Tigers is Cora Sayatovic, a sophomore. A lot of sophomores. This is a young team for the Tigers. Her serve is deep, and trying to get to it was Bella Brandt, but it's going to go off of her hit well out of bounds. 17-8 now. We'll get the ball rolled back in here. Sayatovic. With the serve, awkwardly off of her hand. I think it went off the side of her hand. It's into the net. 17-9. Waiting the ball, and her chance to serve is Sydney Krieger. Krieger with the serve, it's over. Diving for it is Kirby. She gets to it, gets it back across the net. And Degerstrom, she'll get it back across, dug up by the Tigers. And now looking for the kill is Ferry, but it's dug up by the Jags. Degerstrom again looking for it, and that's going to go well back out of bounds off the hit from Kirby. A diving dig, but it goes well long, and it's 17-10. And it's still a lead for the Tigers, but again, Krieger very good when she serves, and Trying to get her team back into this one. The serve is over. Gar with the dig. Kirby will get it back across. Dagerstrom to Krieger. And now Lenzen will hit it across. Kept alive, though, by Ferry. And now looking for the kill. Is it out? Is it in? Is it out? Is it in? It's out! Ferry with the hit that goes long, and it's 17-11. Sydney Krieger with the serve just over the net. Somehow Bankston gets to it, and Bankston will hit it across. Krieger's right there to Sydney Krieger, and now Lenzen. Oh, no. Gemma Lenzen had that one absolutely squared up. She was going to rip that volleyball to pieces with that hit. But I don't know if she swung awkwardly or the ball moved on her at the last second, but it goes awkwardly off her hand into the net. And Riley Krieger will hit it back across off the serve, 18-11. Looking for the kill is Ella Ferry, kept alive by the Jags. Gemma Lenzen will hit it across, kept alive by Sayatovic. And hitting it across is Kirby. Kept alive by Brandt. Gemma Lenzen again looking for the kill, but it is kept alive by Bankston. And it's Ferry looking for the kill, kept alive. Jaguars hit it across by Sydney Krieger. Nice job. Gar with the initial dig, and Alexis Ertz. Just that accuracy has been so deadly today. She has not really missed when she has put a ball where she's wanted. It's Lydia Bankston to serve for the Tigers. Her serve is over. Bella Brandt with the dig. And Riley Krieger will hit it across. Blocked at the net by the Tigers, but it goes on their side. And it's a point for the Jags, 19-12. Remember, back in the first set, Jags went on a 9-point streak. Can they do it here to get back and take the lead? Bevins with the serve. Alexis Ertz. Oh my goodness, off of a Jag, back across, kept alive by the Tigers. And it's Kirby who gets it across. Bella Brandt, Gemma Lenzen. And this one's kept alive by the Tigers. Gar. And Sayatovic looking for the kill. It goes off of, I think that's Maddie Churchill, who got a hand on it. And then it found its way straight to the court. And it's 20-12. Alexis Ertz back to serve. Her serve is over. Dug up by Brandt. Kept alive by Bevins. And does this get over the net? Yes! It manages to get itself over the net. Jags have it back on their side. Lenzen looking for the kill. It's kept alive by Ertz. Sayatovic. And I believe that is Ferry. It is. Jaguars keep it alive. Maddie Churchill. Ertz with the dig. And it's Kirby. Bevins. And Maddie Churchill again. Oh! This one goes off of Churchill's wrist into the net. It's 21-12. Looks like we're going to get a timeout called here by the Jags. That's going to be their second and final timeout of this third set as they look to go on a scoring streak here to get themselves back into this one and prevent this match from ending in 3 straight sets. Again, they're 9 points away from the lead right now, and their longest scoring streak was 9 points back in that first set. So if anyone's going to do it, it is this Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguar volleyball team. Got some work to do, but again, you can't score 9-1. You got to go point by point by point. You can't panic. That is something you cannot do right now if you're the Jags, is panic. You need to keep yourselves calm, cool, and collected. Go back out there, understand that it comes 1 point at a time, and you can't score it all in one hit. You just got to remember that. And no need to panic here, because when you panic, that's when mistakes happen. Just got to stay calm, go back to what you know best, and you'll get back into this one. Alexis Ertz, well, she'll try and close it out here for the Tigers. Her serve is dug up by the Jags. It's Gemma Lenzen, and her hit is just long. 22-12. Serve dug up by Brandt. The Krieger and Maddie Churchill. Oh, this one into the net. My goodness. Churchill has had a couple of hits where the ball has just gone into the net. And I mean, if they get over, that's taking a piece of the court off. Bella Brandt can't catch up to this one. And it is match point. 24-12. And Alexis Sertz will look to close it out right here. Bella Brandt gets the dig to Krieger, to Maddie Churchill. This time she gets a piece of it, but catching up to it is Bankston, and Kirby looking for the kill. Maddie Churchill will get to it. Gemma Lenzen now will tap it across. That's long, and that is it. So the Tigers take it in 3 straight sets, and they win this match 3-0 over the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars. We'll take a commercial break. When we come back, I'll recap this game and let you know what's coming up for both of these teams the rest of this week and their season, and also for WCMP. So stay tuned for the post game here on 100.9 FM, WCMP.
Who remembers the Awesome Burger? It's back at your favorite A&W family restaurant in Pine City. A 1/3 pound bacon double cheeseburger topped with American cheese, mayo, lettuce, tomato, and topped with our awesome crunchy golden brown onion rings. Make it a combo with hot seasoned french fries and a drink. Don't forget to top it off with a classic A&W root beer float featuring vanilla soft serve and made fresh root beer, all in a frosty mug. Signature combos and delicious treats, always at your local A&W family restaurant in Pine City.
A Lennox heat pump from Dale's Heating and Appliance is the perfect solution to your summer cooling and spring or fall heating needs. With rebates up to $1,250 from East Central Energy, now is the best time to have the energy experts from Dale's install a Lennox heat pump in your home. Visit the showroom in downtown Pine City or online at dalesheatingandappliance.com and ask about rebates from East Central Energy today. Dale's Heating and Appliance, where consistent comfort is key.
Summer is winding down, but you're likely busier than ever. At Aquarius Home Services, your local authorized Connecticut dealer, it's about making life easier, better, with great water. Whether it's city or well, say goodbye to hard water and orange rust stains. Enjoy spotless dishes, fluffy laundry, and purified drinking water, all by using zero electricity and on-demand efficiency. At Aquarius, our goal is to always provide amazing service and earn the right to be recommended. Schedule your free water analysis today at ConnecticutMN.com.
Score! Froggy's is the place to be on game day, because they've got free drawings for prizes every quarter for Minnesota football games. Located in beautiful downtown Pine City, Froggy's is where food, friends, and family come together, especially for game day. Open every day at 11 a.m. with the best daily specials around. Follow them on Facebook for the latest happenings and upcoming events. It's always hoppin' at Froggy's.
Lake State Repair in Rush City performs all types of repairs and maintenance services for your truck and trailers, including Class 8 trucks and trailers. When looking for a local company with friendly staff that goes above and beyond to help you, it's going to be Lake State Repair in Rush City. They also can do your annual DOT inspections. So what are you waiting for? Get that repair done with Lake State Repair. Call them at 320-358-3195. Like them on Facebook today, Lake State Repair.
Back here at Hinckley-Finlayson High School, the Rush City Tigers take this match 3-0 over the Jaguars. Jaguars fall to 5-8 on the season. The Tigers move to 11-1. That first set was won 25-18, but in that first set, the Jaguars scored 9 straight points to get themselves within only a couple of the Tiger lead, and then the Tigers would kind of pull away there at the end to win it 25-18. Second set was won by the Tigers 25-10, and then in this set, the Tigers again took control and they won it 25-12 and 3-0 over the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars. The Jaguars, it is their homecoming week. They have 10 seniors. Yes, that is right, 10 seniors on this roster, starting with Riley Krieger, Bella Brandt, Maddie Churchill. Then we go down to Madison Jackson, Gemma Lenzen, Kennedy Cessna, Chloe Rice, Carly Stelter, Georgia Rice, and Kendra Bevins. Those are the 10 seniors for the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars. Give them their shout out on homecoming week here. Of course, they have that homecoming football game here on Friday. It should be a good one for them. So coming up this week for the Jaguars in volleyball, in fact, they won't play this week. No, they'll take the rest of this week off, and then next Tuesday, they will travel to Finlayson, Minnesota to take on the East Central Eagles, and then next Thursday, they'll travel to Onamia to take on the Mille Lacs Raiders. So 2 very good games coming up for them next week. It should be two very good matches. Of course, I believe, if I remember correctly, Mille Lacs is leading the conference right now. Actually, they're tied with the Rush City Tigers. We'll go there in just a second and confirm that. The Tigers this week, they do have a game, and they'll have a game on Thursday. They'll play Bram at home. Those two teams have already played, and it was a 3-0 win for the Rush City Tigers in that game as well. And then they'll have a game next Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday before closing the season out on Monday, October 18th. So busy are the Rush City Tigers. Looking at the conference standings, Rush City is in first place. They stand alone at 5-0, 10-4 overall. The Mille Lacs Raiders are 3-0 in the conference, 10-7 overall, and it's a race between those two. Of course, Pine City can still kind of get back within the lead. Bram and Pine City both at 2 losses in the conference. Bram is 3-2, Pine City is 4-2, so they can technically both still take part of the conference crown, but that would mean that Rush City would have to fall to either Bram, Pine City, Ogilvie, or Mille Lacs, or all 4, and it's not impossible, but they do play Pine City in Pine City, and they play Mille Lacs in Onamia. So those are 2 games that I would look out for if you're Rush City, if you're paying attention to the conference lead. Of course, Pine City and Bram could not afford to lose anymore if they want to capture part of the conference crown. Of course, Mille Lacs, they are always good. They were good last year as Onamia, but they are good once again this year. Looking at it for WCMP coming up the rest of this week, of course, we'll have more volleyball action on Thursday for you right here on 100.9 FM. It'll be Rush City versus Bram, and on 106.5 FM, it'll be Mille Lacs versus Ogilvie. Then on Friday, we got football action for you. Pine City will take on Two Harbors up in Two Harbors. That game will be on 106.5, and then Rush City will host Mesabi East for their homecoming on 100.9 FM, and then, of course, the Coach's Corner on Saturday. Don't forget to tune into that. Again, the final here in Hinckley-Finlayson, the Rush City Tigers take it 3-0 over the Jaguars. I want to thank all of you for tuning in here tonight. Thank you so much for watching, whether you're watching on WCMPradio.com or listening on 100.9 FM. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to all of our fine sponsors who sponsored this broadcast. Can't do it without them. I say it game in and game out, but it is so true. Without them, we would not be able to come out here and bring you any of these games. So thank you so much to them. And if you enjoyed this broadcast or want more, be sure to thank those sponsors personally so that they know, hey, we should keep sponsoring them so that they can bring these games to those people. Again, the final, Rush City 3-0 over Hinckley-Finlayson. For WCMP, I'm Ethan Game Day Gilman. Have a great rest of your night.